All right, tonight, the big game. The LA Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, those Milwaukee Bucks. Those Milwaukee Bucks that laid waste, you hear me? To Rob Parker's super team. Rob Parker's dominant. They're the team of the year. The Milwaukee Bucks demolished.
The Clippers played the Lakers. Do you remember that?
Los Angeles Clippers.
Okay.
Demolished them. 119-91.
He's bringing up the Clippers?
And it wasn't that close. I'm just saying, the Clippers are a great team. But the Bucks demolished them.
So if they demolish the Lakers tonight, what does that mean?
They won't. Trust.
I'm asking you.
Trust.
You wait, really? You so sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm a bet.
What, some wings?
Yep. A 10-point win by Milwaukee. Double digits.
No.
Why?
A blowout.
No.
A blowout.
10 points?
A 10-point win is not a blowout.
Where's that game tonight?
Milwaukee.
And you saying that if the Lakers lose by 10, that's okay?
No, it's not a blowout.
That's not a blowout? That's double digits?
I would give you this. Because I'm going to really watch the game. If they win by 10, like say they're routing the Lakers, not a game, they're up by 20-something.
And then at the end,
and it's a 10-point game. I would give you that's a blowout. But like the Clippers, when they beat the Lakers, that was a great performance by the Clippers on opening night. But that wasn't a blowout. They won by 10, but it wasn't a blowout.
Yeah, but that game really wasn't close in the second half.
It was tied going into the fourth quarter.
I just remember that the Clippers.
They outscored them by 10 in the fourth quarter.
I never remember them really being in jeopardy of losing that game.
They were down big early.
No, right.
And
the
then
first quarter.
It was tied going into the fourth. But here's the point. Rob Parker, is this a finals preview?
No way, no how.
I mean, ESPN says this is. They say these two teams matching up is the most likely scenario in the league. 29% chance of the Lakers and the Clippers, Lakers and Bucks meeting in the finals. You say no way, no how.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I got the Bucks in the finals, and that was my pick before the season started. I believe the Bucks will be there out of the East. I just don't believe the Lakers will be there. I just believe that the Clippers will be, at the end, will be the better team and be ready to go, and the Lakers won't be there. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, and that's why it's easy for ESPN to throw that out there. But, yeah, they're both 24-4.
Well,
I get it.
That's a computer.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Right, well, but both 24-4.
Their basketball
Let me ask you,
you know what,
if the Lakers say the Lakers were, I don't know, a few games different, would the computer still say that, or it's just because?
Well, no. I mean, that's
because
ridiculous.
It shouldn't be just about a record.
Really?
No.
That's like saying
no, it shouldn't be.
Lamar Jackson, the Ravens are 12-2. I mean, if they were 9-4, would he be the runaway MVP? No, he wouldn't.
No, but I'm just
it's based on record. What are you talking about?
It's not based on record because the teams with the best records don't always win. We saw the Warriors win 73 games. They didn't win the championship. It ain't based on record. Chris, it's based on who's hot come the playoff time. It's not based on who has the best record.
My point is that what led to the record. It's not like the Lakers don't have great players.
I'm
they got
not
LeBron
saying that,
James
but
and Anthony Davis.
I'm telling you it's flawed because it's just by record.
It's not just by record.
Yes, it is.
It's not. You just said to yourself, and you're right. What? Nobody makes predictions just based on record. Nobody. They're also saying they got two of the top 5 players in the land. That's what they're saying.
I'm trying to tell you, and we can look it up. We've seen this over and over. I don't know what it is in basketball or football, but usually the teams with the best records don't always win. It doesn't work out like that.
I don't know if it's usually, but yeah, you're right. I mean,
I know in baseball you don't win.
Nobody is. If Denver, I thought Denver would have the best record in the West.
Right.
Skip thought Houston would have the best record in the West. If either of those teams had the best record in the West, I still wouldn't predict them to reach the finals. So that's all. My point is, it's not about record. It's about record. And, oh, by the way, they got LeBron James and Anthony Davis and a host of veteran role players, and Dwight's resurrect. Like, that's what it's about, Rob. And I'll give you this. I am not. This whole year, I will not come on this air and diss the LA Clippers because they're legit. They could beat the Lakers. I wouldn't be surprised in the least bit if they get to the finals and win it all. So I'm not dissing them. I just happen to think the Lakers will beat them. But no, the Clippers are bad, man. No question about it. No question about it.
All right, yeah. And tonight, I don't know. I think the game is bigger for the Lakers than it is the Bucks. The Bucks had way more success, obviously, last year. They're expected to be there. The Lakers, while they have a good roster, people like the team and thought they would be good. I'm not so sure everybody has fully bought into the Lakers. Not like you have. You liked them from the very beginning.
People that bought in.
No, but I'm just saying, but you from the very beginning.
Yeah, but a lot of other people. I mean, and when my talks around the league, it's about half and half on the Lakers Clippers. So I think people have bought in. I actually think the Bucks. I think that's a good question. Who is tonight's game bigger for? And you say it's bigger for the Lakers.
I do.
I think it's bigger for the Bucks. You're at home, and obviously you're at home court. That's an advantage. And while the Lakers, even though you're right, they obviously didn't make the playoffs last year, their leader is proven. Like, LeBron doesn't have to. He could lose to Milwaukee, lose to the Clippers, and still feel like in the playoffs we got a shot because he's been there. Giannis hasn't. Look, Giannis had a bad experience in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but
Giannis averaged 22 points a game on like 40% shooting, 44% I believe it was, against the Raptors.
I've been covering the
Kawhi
NBA
shut him down
since 1987, and if you tell me a game in December is going to dictate anything, I don't believe
just saying,
that.
I think it's bigger. You're absolutely right. It's not. I mean, but I think this is a bigger game for Milwaukee because none of those guys has proven anything in the postseason. None of them. So to get a win over a hot Lakers team, one that has the two big superstars, I think that would be huge for them.
I think for the Lakers to win, they're both 24-4. And for people to and this was earlier before that road trip where they did really well. Before I said that, but that was on that road trip. But before that, they had, you know what I mean? There was a lot of bad teams they were piling, and they should. I'm not knocking them for beating the teams that are on the schedule, but there were people questioning it before that road trip and before they started winning those other games. So this would be another example. And then if they were to lose, right, you would take a look at their 5 losses, and they would all be against who?
Well, here's the issue. Both the Bucks and the Lakers are 6-4 against teams 500 or better.
Right.
The Clippers are 8-4. Now, Clippers have had a preponderance of home games.
But that's still a good mark.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So it's not like you can't say the Lakers are only beating bad teams.
I didn't say that.
You're right. They early in the season,
on,
that was the run.
But
they went on the road and beat Denver, beat Utah.
I said that. I'm giving them credit. I'm just saying that when it first started, people were going, every night it seemed like they had a cupcake.
Right. I think it's bigger though for the Bucks, Rob. And another reason I say that is because last year, I don't know if you remember when Giannis came to the Staples Center, and it was the big to-do, like, oh, Giannis and LeBron. Now the Bucks won, but it wasn't because of Giannis. Giannis had 16 points. He did have 15 rebounds. Played okay, but he looked a bit almost deferential, I thought, to LeBron. LeBron had 31 and 10 dimes, and it just looked like Giannis was giving him a little too much respect. You know how sometimes that happens when younger players, you're facing a guy that's been a superstar for a long time. So I think Giannis needs to go out tonight and show, look, there's a new kid on the block, and it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And I'm the best player in the world. You had your run, King James, but now it's my turn. And I think that's what I'm looking to see tonight. And if I don't see that attitude and couple that with a loss, I think that would, be a little tough for the Bucks. But you're right. It's early. I mean, teams will rebound from it no matter what happens tonight. But I think it's a bigger game for the Bucks. But let's throw that out. 877-99 on Fox. 877-996-6369. Who's this game bigger for tonight? It's a huge game. Milwaukee or the Lakers? And you also can weigh in on this. Is it an NBA Finals preview? Your turn to weigh in. 877-99 on Fox. Let's start with Roger in Minnesota. Roger, welcome to the Odd Couple.
Hey guys, this is my second time calling. It's an honor. Your show is an oasis for my otherwise stressful life. You're the best.
My
You're the best.
man.
Roger,
Thank you, Roger.
man, that is
means a
very
lot,
nice.
brother.
Happy holidays to you
Go
and your
Vikings.
family.
You too. I did call you guys the intellect and the blowhard last time. And after hearing your
That was you. We remember that.
I remember that because
was
calling
an
Chris a
outstanding-
blowhard.
That was an outstanding call.
That was
Roger.
something to call Chris a
Well,
blowhard.
because I love Rob Parker so much, I felt guilty. Comments this week. I stand by that. In any event, your question, Eli and Drew Brees, that is. Give me a break, Rob. But anyway, your question on the Bucs. I'm going to need help from the crew there, Alex, Rob, G, and Elijah, because I need Craig Melvin and Kawhi to laugh at your question. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
The question of who's more important this game is for, Milwaukee or the Lakers. It's neither, folks. It's 1/82nd of a season, and it doesn't even help them in a tiebreaker in their respective conferences. Right? The Lakers, they need to win Western Conference games for their tiebreakers. The Bucks, the Eastern Conference. This game doesn't matter for either. I would bench their players and give them road management
no,
tonight.
come
That's
on,
how this
Roger.
game means.
Roger, no.
No way, no how about benching. We want to see them play. Stop, Roger.
Come on, man. You're
Was
right.
that-
Now, here's the other thing, though. Let's say hypothetically, I mean, they do have the same record. Let's say they had the same record at the end of the season, and it came down to a tiebreaker for the NBA Finals home court advantage.
Right.
There you go.
No. I don't want to hear that.
Let's go to Andre in Massachusetts. You're on with Chris and Rob.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call. This game tonight is very important on all levels, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, it's important for the Milwaukee Bucks because, frankly, they're paper tigers. Chris, you mentioned after the way that they got bounced out of the playoffs last year, going up 2-0 and then losing 4 straight, they haven't proven yet that they're bona fide. So it means more to them. The Lakers have a number of championships. Second of all,
The
it's not a
Lakers haven't
final
been made the playoffs in 6 years. Those championships don't matter to this squad.
Was LeBron here for
Stop
those 6
it.
years? Was AD
He
here for those 6 years?
Yeah,
Andre, don't ignore
LeBron.
this.
LeBron, yeah, he was here last year and they didn't make the playoffs.
Okay, fine.
Stop it
So
with
he's
the
made
Lakers.
it like 13 other times or whatever it is in his career. Stop it,
Indeed.
Rob.
LeBron has multiple rings. In conclusion, this game is most important for the NBA because it ends the load management debate. The two best players in the NBA have hard hat mentalities. They show up every night. They get the job done. They put a product that is outstanding in front of the fans. Okay, so LeBron and Giannis on the brightest stage. Okay, no more of this load management talk. This is the real NBA. The ratings, okay, are going to go back up, or the ratings are not as bad as people are making out. So this game is very important for the NBA to end this conversation about declining numbers and load management.
All right. Andre bringing fire.
I don't know about his fire's a little
Fire. I
off.
like it, Andre.
Robert in Georgia, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Robert?
What's going on? I'm a first-time caller. Hey, you guys.
What's up,
brother?
man?
Welcome.
We appreciate you.
Welcome.
Yes. Put a big toe in the water.
Yes, sir. I wanted to just give my take. I think it'll be more. It's more of a for the Lakers just because no one's stopping Milwaukee in the East. I don't think with Atlanta, with Philadelphia losing Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they got an easier path, no doubt.
Right.
Yeah.
I
They
get it,
definitely
Robert.
have
And
easier
it's going to
path.
be, and even though the Lakers are off to this great start and whatever, the West is still the toughest conference.
No question.
No
question.
doubt about it. All right, Robert. Hey, thanks for joining in on the show. We appreciate you. How about Joseph in Virginia? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Good evening, fellas. How are you?
We're great, man. How are you?
Doing well. Getting ready for this game, gentlemen. It's got to be about pride, and whether people want to realize it or not. I mean, nobody's getting through anything through the East without LeBron. I mean, being there or them being gone. So I think he's going to exert his dominance tonight and kind of show and remind Giannis that this was my conference before I left here. As far as the finals go, I'm not sure if Philly can do it. Philly has the better complete team, but they need a better coach. I think Mark Jackson should be there besides Brett Brown. But that's just my take.
I'm not mad at that.
Wow.
Call. I picked Philly in the preseason, but right now it definitely looks like the Bucks own the East. Let's go to Mike in Brooklyn. Mike, you're on with Chris and Rob.
Yo, what's up, man? Rob Parker, Chris Breezy, talk to me.
What's
What's
up?
happening, man?
Yo, listen, this is a bigger game for I think the Lakers, but listen, the Bucks is not winning no championship. We all know that. Milwaukee's not getting no championship. That's done with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So you said
Why not? Why not?
Mike, did you say that last year with Toronto that they weren't going to get a championship?
I'm a Kawhi man.
Okay,
The Clippers
I'm
are
asking.
gonna win. Oh, all right, Rob. Don't do that, man. You know I'm on your side, B.
I
Don't
know.
do that.
I'm just asking.
you all
I'm just
about
saying.
Kawhi.
You're about. Hey, Kawhi's a great guy to latch your wagon to because he's going to make it happen.
Hey, listen, and lastly, I just want to say about Kevin Garnett, I think Delonte West had a bigger part stopping LeBron than he did.
Oh, here we go.
Look at you. Look at you. What's happening, y'all? It's Chris Broussard.
I'm Rob Parker.
And we are
The Odd Couple. Check us out as often as you can on YouTube.
And always remember, I'm Oscar and he's Felix.
Oh, man. Are you serious?